Hey guys, Matt, IronTrap Garage, and today we're doing another week in the life of video, another fall edition. Things are not quite as crazy this time of year, luckily, but we do still have a bunch going on. So I've decided this week I'm going to do some wet sanding for a while. So we're gonna tackle the Sedan delivery, see if we can get all of the gray primer off of the car and expose the original black paint. So I'm gonna be working on that. That's gonna probably take up the most of my week. We're still trying to do some organizing from moving our last bit of stuff over to the new building from the warehouse. Mike's gonna maybe work on his car this week, finally. Fingers crossed if we get the time. And who knows what else is going on this week, but we're gonna have fun and see what we can get done on this nice mild week in November.
All right, so I got all my packages done for Monday. A ton of stuff going out. A lot of, not big stuff, just medium-sized boxes. A lot of them, a bunch of steering boxes. So that's all out for my Monday. Now I'm gonna get to work in the office. We're still working on getting power to this building, but in the meantime, I'm gonna get everything done and run over to here because our panel's gonna be back in here somewhere. Get it all run over here so it's ready once we have power. It's basically plug and play. So I'm gonna work on the office today. We're gonna be having a kind of a bar, oh hi Moondog, what's up? Kind of a bar height desk that's gonna be on this wall and then wrap around the back wall, and there's gonna be nothing over here. Maybe a shelf with some boxes and stuff. We're gonna put like a floor AC unit heater over there. But I'm gonna get to work, light switches, light switches and outlets. So the plan is just put a light switch here for the lights and do probably four outlets. I'm gonna do pretty simple. I'm gonna do a 4-gang box roughly here because I figure I'm gonna sit in this area for my office chair and then do the boxing against the back wall. So do a double gang box here, single gang box. So super simple, 4 recessed lights in the ceiling, nothing too crazy. Super simple circuit. I can do this in my sleep. So I'm gonna get to work hanging the boxes. I don't have a spade bit here to go through the walls and the joists. So I gotta grab one of those from home, but at least get to work hanging the boxes. And then another day we can work on running some wire. I gotta figure out what we have for wire too, I'm not too sure. And we got this killer new light from Eastwood. Their detailing light with a tripod. It is amazing. It lights us up nice and bright in here. So get to work, hang, 5 boxes, real simple. And then maybe tomorrow we'll run some wire. All right, good morning. It is Tuesday. Matt's hard at work sanding, wet sanding the Sedan delivery. That's gonna be his week-long project, I think. I got a bunch of stuff to ship. I have a bunch of big, not fun stuff to do. Some wheels, a grill, seats, header panel for a 32. It's a bunch of not fun stuff, but I'm gonna be working on lights today. I think Jim's gonna come over and give me a hand. These wires are removable, so I can take this whole LED strip out, so it makes hanging the light fixture very, very easy. We just got some screws in to run, walk over here, just got some self tappers like we did upstairs to run into the bottom of these 2x2 box tubing. So there's gonna be a row of lights here and a row of lights in here. So I'm gonna get to work on hanging them once we strip a bunch of fixtures so it's easier to hang. I hung one of these, the smaller ones upstairs with the strip still in it, and it was just a giant pain in the butt. It was like swinging and hit me in the face. So have Jim sit down and pull a bunch of these apart to make my life easier. And then I gotta get some wiring where you have like no wire left over from the upstairs when we did it. I thought we had a spool left, but we don't. So today I gotta run to hardware store to get some tools and some wiring and some fittings and start knocking stuff out. Once we start hanging the lights, it'll go really quick. Super simple to wire, just move on down through the lines. So I'm going to work on that. I gotta hang light switches. Super simple, one light switch for the high bay and the downstairs, and then I'll put a second light switch at the stairs for the upstairs, just to make it easy. To talking, we're gonna put it all on one light switch, but let's just put two in just to separate upstairs and the rest of the building. So get to work.
Okay, today is Wednesday, maybe? Something? Yeah. Wednesday, there we go. So today's Wednesday. I am sanding still. I'm probably 20 plus hours into this car. I hate to say it that way, but that's where we're at. So I got pretty much the whole body from the back of the cowl or the front of the doors back on both sides, all wet sanded, and it's coming up pretty good. There's some spots we got to touch up here and there, but it looks like hell right now, but I swear it's gonna look good. You can kind of see there in the reflection. So work on the cowl. I've been dreading this. The hood is gonna be miserable, and I gotta do the fenders and cowl. Luckily the fenders, the paint seems pretty thin, so I'm hoping to go pretty quick. My goal, unrealistic goal for the day, is to get the whole body wet sanded today, so tomorrow we can be buffing and bringing this thing back. So that's exciting. Meanwhile, Steve's was doing some wiring, but he's on hold because I'm kind of in his way. So we got to take care of some maintenance. Old cars, always a problem.
Old car stuff.
Yeah, so the 32 Roadster, drove it all the way to and from Hershey and all over the place. Totally fine. But we noticed at Hershey that the fan had like just barely touched the edge of the radiator. Like, I mean, just barely. And we were kind of like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it just took the paint off.
Just took the paint off, but we thought it was weird. So we pushed the grill out a little further just for safety's sake. Well, now I drove it for the first time the other day after Hershey, and the generator was making a horrible racket.
Horrible.
And I got where I needed to go and home, and then I asked Steve to look at it, and Steve said, yes, it's making a horrible noise. So what did you find, Steve?
The front bearing went bad. It's just loose as hell. You can't really see there, but with the shaft in it, you can see.
Yeah, there was like, you can measure with a tape measure almost the amount of movement in it. So we were kind of always learning with this old Ford stuff. So we realized that we have kind of a unicorn generator set up here. So the car uses a 33 intake. It's an old intake that somebody cast that they use the 33 intake as a base, which means you need to use this thinner style front or generator with the front portion here. You can see this is a 59 AB, it's a thicker one. So we looked at the part number, it's 01A, which means it's 40. This part number for the pulley, which is the one that slides on, is 38. So it's like 38 truck. So whatever we had together is kind of a unicorn. So Steve's, for right now, what we're gonna do just to get the thing back together so it's mobile is steal a bearing out of another generator that feels good. And then we're going to get some measurements and get a sealed bearing to repair it the next time it makes noise. So Steve has it all apart, and you're going to press that out of there.
Yeah, I got to press the bearing out now.
And we'll scavenge it out of there. But these generators are fairly simple, and a lot of the parts interchange. So we're able to, you know, do the 12-volt conversion and all that stuff. So hopefully we'll have a generator that doesn't make noise.
That'll be nice.
That's the goal today.
Come right out. Oh man.
How bad is the bearing?
Well, we're missing a ball, and the cage is is just tore to pieces. Yeah, that's
holy crap.
That's really bad.
Yeah, that's probably where the problem really started, is when you started missing.
Yeah,
that grinding sound was probably all
all the pieces in there just coming apart.
Problem solved.
Yep. Well, mystery solved.
Mystery solved. Yeah. Now we gotta fix the problem.
Yeah.
Good morning. Today is Thursday. Didn't shoot like a formal talking thing yesterday, but tinkered on my car. Sorry, it's a little dark. Tinkered on my car a little bit. Finished up some little odds and ends to get it ready to test drive. Haven't driven it anywhere besides in and out of the shop. So today, whoa, super blown out. So today I'm gonna do all my shipments first thing this morning, and then this afternoon we'll get it running. I had bought some brake stuff. I had a wheel cylinder that just would not stop leaking, so we put a new one in yesterday. What else? I fixed the e-brake. I put the correct 34 style mount on it. What else did I do? bunch of just random stuff to get it ready to just rip around the block to drive, to see steering and everything feels okay. So I'm gonna get to packing. Matt is still working on the 34. He's doing some paint blending to fix up some spots today, and then he's gonna buff the car, so it should look pretty good by the end of the day. So I'm gonna get to work packing, hopefully take a little drive this afternoon. Sounds like the water pumps need a little grease.
If they were dry, once they get a little water in them, they'll loosen up. Be good on this side with your wires. This one over here.
They did on the spot to grease them, right?
No, unfortunately not. All we can do is hope that they.
I wonder how much gas is in this thing.
Go ahead.
Alright, Mike's first test drive. He's got the battery strapped to the door, so he can't really... Hopefully he doesn't stall because he's got no tools.
Oh, I should have given him my lucky screwdriver.
He wouldn't know how to use it anyways.
You figure it out.
It did stall. That's a good start.
Alrighty, today is Friday. Matt and I got 2 podcasts this morning for this Sunday and then for next week. I need to get down a pallet up here from the estate that we got the Sedan delivery. Matt needs some parts for Steve, and we want to double check to make sure we don't have them sitting on a pallet before we buy them. So I'm going to move some stuff around, pull this pallet down so Matt can do some digging, And then I've got a bunch of parts to ship and the usual madness for a week at IronTrap. So let's get this pallet down and do some digging. All right, that's basically a wrap for the week. Got a bunch of stuff done. Sedan delivery looks great. Took my car for a drive. Super excited about that. Got a bunch of work done in here. Moved the last couple shots. It's kind of hard to see, but moved some of the wooden merch shelves up there so I can work on putting that all away. It's all been packed in boxes, so whenever I have to ship an order, it's a bit of a pain in the butt. I got to dig for some stuff. So we are chipping away Matt's working on this pallet. I was working on a pallet of stuff upstairs. So we almost got 2 pallets done and put away today, which is a lot. It's a lot of stuff. So making progress. Next week is another crazy week. We got a ton of stuff going on. So thanks guys for watching. We appreciate it. Catch you later.